He said, pray as you see me pray. Utter these words that you hear me say. Based on the Sunnah worship Him, just follow Him.
Ina alhamdulillah, wa salat, wa salam ala wa rasulullah. I want to welcome everybody back to our How to Perform the Prayer class. And the advertisement I had just put up a few minutes ago is for the kids class that's held every Sunday at 2 p.m. Inshallah, I'll be taking the children through the process of how to pray based on the book written for them by Sheikh Kareem Abu Zaid. And the book can be purchased at Amazon. The book is $25. All the proceeds go to help support Sunnahfollowers.org, which is an online school that I highly recommend all parents who can afford it. I know it's expensive with these home schools, but if you got $400 a month and you only got one child, then maybe you can afford it at least, for that one child. Check out Sunnahfollowers.org. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm not going to keep you guys too long for this class. And I did change the time to 9 o'clock. And I have to put that on all the schedules. I have to update all the schedules to reflect the time change as being 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'll try to work on that for tomorrow. Today, what we're going to do is begin the topic of voluntary prayers, because we've spoken about the rules of purification. We went over how to make wudu, ghusl. We talked about tayammum, and we've also talked about menses and all of that. So now we're going to go to the voluntary prayers. And tonight I'm going to focus in on the significance, because a lot of new shahadas ask this question, and it's a very intelligent question to ask. Why perform the voluntary prayers if we don't have to? Why do anything that we don't have to do? There's enough regulations, there's enough rules, there's enough obligations in Islam that we have to fulfill. So why do that which we don't have to? That's a pretty good question. Well, after tonight, inshallah, if you have those type of questions regarding the voluntary prayer, inshallah, I'll try to give you reasons as to why it's something that we should do. So let's put the PowerPoint up on the screen. Okay, inshallah. Yeah, it's going to be short today. It's not going to be long. So tonight I'm going to speak about the significance of the voluntary prayers. Okay. So, that's a valid question. Well, voluntary prayers, they have been legislated for us to do. Why? Because they make up for any mistakes in our obligatory prayers. So that's the main significance. Remember, guys, when we're judged, the first thing we're going to be asked about in that grave and on the day of judgment, one of the first things is going to be our prayers. If you had mistakes in your obligatory prayers, maybe you weren't concentrating well one day, or maybe you made a mistake that you weren't aware of, or maybe you didn't bow correctly or sit correctly. Allah's going to make up the difference with the voluntary prayers. And we have this wonderful hadith, whereas the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, the first thing that the people will be called to account for on the day of judgment will be their prayers. Our Lord will say to the angels, although he knows better, he will still say, look into the prayer of this person to see if he observed it correctly or perfectly, or if he was negligent in his prayer. So if the person observed it correctly and perfectly, it will be written in his record. But if he was negligent in any way, Allah will then say, well, look at this person at his voluntary prayers. And if he has voluntary prayers, Allah will say, well, make up the difference or the deficiency in his obligatory prayers with the voluntary ones. So this is the main reason as to why we perform the voluntary prayers. You know, it's something that we don't have to do. Allah is not going to punish us for not performing them ever. However, if you want them to make up for the mistakes you made in your obligatory prayers, maybe a lot of people come to me and say, Sister Layla, when I was younger, I used to didn't pray. I neglected my prayers. I didn't perform them. Well, you can never make up for any prayer that you missed like that. However, the voluntary prayers, you know, Allah may say, well, look at his voluntary prayers. Even though this person spent the first 18 years of his life not praying, he spent the rest of his life not only doing the obligation I imposed upon him, but he also did the voluntary. So I'll take those voluntary prayers to make up for the ones he didn't make. So that's the significance of them. Okay. Also in another hadith, the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, Allah does not listen to anything about a person as he does the 2 rakats of prayer that the person offers. Whenever you perform those two rakats of a voluntary prayer, mercy descends over your head as long as you remain in that prayer. And this hadith is authentic. Okay, so the voluntary prayers too, you know, this is a blessing. Whenever you make those 2 voluntary rakats that you don't have to make, Allah's mercy will descend over you. Also, we have another hadith where the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam was approached by a companion. And this companion said, "O Prophet of Allah, I asked of you to be your companion in paradise." The Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, "Is there anything else you want?" And he said, yes. He said, "No, that is it." And then the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, "Then help me by making many prostrations, many voluntary prayers." So here you can see that the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam even encouraged his companions to do as many voluntary prayers as they can. So even though it's something that we're not obligated to do, it's something that we should do. And I want you brothers to pay attention to this. The voluntary prayers should be made in your home, whereas you brothers get more blessings praying your obligatory prayers at the mosque. You get more blessings praying the volunteers at home. The Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, if one of you offers his prayer in the mosque, then he should make a portion of his prayers in his home, as Allah has made the prayers in your house a means of betterment for you. And he's talking about the voluntary prayers, not the obligatory ones. For you brothers, you should pray the obligatory prayers at the mosque, but the voluntary prayers, the sunans of the prayer, pray them at home. Also, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, the voluntary prayer of a man in his house is a light. So whoever wishes should lighten up his house. And of course, the light of faith, is in your home. It keeps your home from turning into a place of darkness, a place of dread, a place of misery, a place of depression, a place of hatred, a place of animosity. Remember, I had a sister ask me, what does it mean when Allah says that amongst you are some of your family are enemies to you? Some of your children can be disrespectful with that rap music and talking back and cursing. Prayer lightens up your house. It brings the angels in. It attracts the angels because it's an action of worship. So you want to pray the voluntary prayers in your home. Also, in another hadith, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, make some of your prayers in your houses and do not turn your house into a graveyard. Okay. Also, the Prophet said a person's prayer in his house is better than his prayer in my mosque, except for the obligatory prayer. So again, this is the authentic dalil, that you brothers get more rewards praying the voluntary prayers or the Sunnah prayers at home than at the mosque, but not the obligatory prayer. Your Fajr, your Dhuhr, your Asr, your Maghrib, your Isha should be at the mosque. But the Sunnahs of the prayer, or your night prayer, or winter prayer, or Duha, or whatever, should be at home. Okay? Also, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam encouraged us to pray in our houses because the prayers are also more private in the home, less of a need to show off, less of a desire for you brothers to show off. So that will make your home a blessing and a mercy for you, and it will attract the angels to you. So that's what we wanted to cover about the prayer at the home, in the home for the man. And also, when making voluntary prayers, it's preferred to prolong your recitation by making many rakats. This is where you brothers can recite your Quran. When you're praying your voluntary prayers, by yourself, or you're praying your voluntary prayers at home with your sons, this is where you can work on your tajweed and stuff by reciting Surah Baqarah, the entire surah if you want to, or something. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam would stand and pray until his feet or his ankles or calves swelled up. And when he was asked why he did that, he said, should I not show my gratitude to Allah? So again, when you brothers and sisters are praying your voluntary prayers, the voluntary prayers is showing our thankfulness to Allah. This is our way of thanking Allah for the blessings he's given us. You're performing a good deed that you don't have to do, but you're doing it to show Allah how appreciative you are of him and his mercy. And also, it's acceptable to make your voluntary prayer sitting, even if you can stand. And this is another beauty that shows how Allah is so merciful. We don't have to stand up to do voluntary prayers, even if you're able to. You can pray the voluntary prayers sitting if you want. And you can pray half of them sitting and half of them standing. What do I mean? You can start off standing, and then when you bow, instead of going to the floor, you can sit. Okay, and you will still get the reward. Okay, and when you sit doing the voluntary prayers, you can sit however you want to. We have a hadith where one of the men, and by the way, if you guys read the hadiths, you'll see many hadiths where the men are coming to Aisha asking her about this religion. Aisha taught women and she taught men too. Here we have this hadith, El-Kama. He came to Aisha and he said, how did the Prophet Muhammad perform 2 rakats while sitting? And she told him he would recite while sitting, and then when he wanted to make ruku', he would stand and bow. So that shows I can start off sitting and then I can stand up and do my bowing. Okay? So not all of this is open because it's a voluntary prayer. Also in another hadith, Aisha, may Allah be pleased with her, said, I never saw the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam ever sit while reciting during the night prayer until he became old. And then he would sit until about 30 or 40 verses were left of his recitation. When he had 30 or 40 verses left, then he would stand up and finish and make ruku'. So that goes to show with the voluntary prayers, you can do part of them sitting or standing, or you can do the whole prayer sitting. It's up to you. It's okay. This is permissible for the voluntary prayers. And when we talk about the voluntary prayers, there are 2 types. You have the general voluntary prayers, and then you have the specific voluntary prayers. The specific voluntary prayers are the prayers that consist of a specific number of rakats to be made at a specific time. For example, the sunans of Fajr, the sunans of Dhuhr, the sunans of Maghrib. And then the general voluntary prayers, these are the prayers that have no specific time. They have no specific number. For example, the night prayer, the night prayer. If I want to do just a night prayer, I can do as many rakats as I want and then end with 1 when I'm done. Okay? We have a hadith where it's Abu Dhar. Abu Dhar prayed many rakats and then he ended his prayer. And when he was done, another companion asked him, do you know if you finish with an odd or an even number? He said, even if I didn't know, Allah knows. He said, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, no person makes prostration to Allah without Allah raising him up closer to him and wiping away one of his sins because of it. Okay, so, the Prophet Muhammad encouraged us to try to end, whenever we do voluntary prayers, to end with 1, because that'll make it odd, because Allah loves odd. Allah is odd. But, even if you don't remember, it's okay. It's okay because we get rewarded for whatever voluntary deeds we do. And again, the specific voluntary prayers are the Sunnah prayers of Fajr, the Sunnah prayers of Dhuhr, the Sunnah prayers of Maghrib and Isha. And I'll talk about them the next time we meet. But today's lesson was just focused in on the significance of doing the voluntary prayers. Yes, we don't have to ever make them. But we do them because they make up for any mistakes or any deficiencies we had in our obligatory prayer. And also, the more we pray like that, we get closer to Allah. Allah forgives us of our sins and raises us up, a degree. All right, so I'm going to stop right here. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Are there any questions or comments? Is everything clear?
Yeah, I had a question or a clarification because that where it's like if you have the ability to stand but you sit anyway during your obligatory
that doesn't
prayer,
but that doesn't count for this. That's the point. That's for obligatory prayers. Like we said, the voluntary prayers can be performed sitting, even if you can stand, because they're voluntary. That doesn't apply to the obligatory prayers, but these are voluntary. Okay, here's another question. Let me read it here. It says, can I do the Sunnah 2 rakats after praying Fajr? Or do I have to pray the extra 2 rakat first? And what extra 2? Okay, we're going to talk about the Sunnah prayers. We're going to talk about the Sunnah rakats in the next class, because I do have a lot of shahadas here who want to know what are the Sunnahs of Fajr, what are the Sunnahs of Dhuhr, what are the Sunnahs of the different prayers. And I'm going to also answer your question too, Brother Amir, about that Asr. There are no Asr, no Sunnahs for the Asr prayer, but I'm going to explain to you why people think there are when there aren't in the next class, because I don't want to confuse you guys. But to answer your question, Sister Khadija, you perform the Sunnah rakats of Fajr. If you are performing the Sunnah rakats of Fajr, they have to be performed as the Prophet said, perform them. If you want to make extra rakats, those extra rakats are not associated with Fajr. Because remember, guys, Fajr is the one prayer that you make the Sunnahs and that's it, because the sun rises quick and you do not want to be caught making salat, making prayers when the sun is rising. So all you do is the Sunnahs of Fajr and that's it. There are no rakats after the Sunnahs of Fajr. That's it. Now, after the sun has risen, if you want to make the Duha prayer, the Duha prayer is another voluntary prayer that we're going to speak about later on too. You can perform the Duha prayer, but for Fajr, all you do is perform the Sunnah rakats and that's it. Nothing else, because the time, as the Prophet said, between the sun rising and Fajr can come quick. And we don't play around with that. Just like we don't play around with Asr. We don't play around with Asr either, because those are too quick to when the shayateen or when the fire worshipers, the devil worshipers worship shaitan. So no, just pray the Sunnah rakats of Fajr with Fajr and that's it. Nothing else. I hope that answers your question. You just pray the Sunnah rakats of Fajr with Fajr and that's it. Nothing else. There are no extra rakats. I don't know what you meant by extra rakats.
That was my question. I was asking, like, before I pray Fajr, do I just pray the Sunnah first before I pray Fajr?
Who is that? Is that Kadia? Girl, your accent is so pretty, but I can't understand. That was you on the Facebook too?
Just on YouTube because I'm sick, so I couldn't talk.
Oh, you got a cold too. Okay, because I was gonna say I couldn't hardly understand a word you were saying. You sound so pretty, baby. Your accent is just beautiful. AY, you don't sound like her. You sound better than AY. Okay, say it again and say it slower, because I couldn't understand what you were saying.
Yeah. So my question is, before I pray like the Fajr prayer, do I have to pray like the Sunnah first before I pray like my Fajr? That was my question.
Okay, so you want to know? You want to know when the 2 rakats of Fajr? When do we prefer? When do we pray them? Is that what you're asking?
So
the 2 rakats of Fajr are prayed before Fajr.
Okay.
Okay, the 2, and we're going to talk about that. Brother Amir, yeah, I might as well just answer it for Brother Amir too. Okay, the Prophet the Sunnahs of Fajr are 2 rakats before the prayer. Yes, and those are the 2 rakats, Brother Amir, that the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said are dearer to him than anything else in the world. So that's what you're asking too? Yes, so the Sunnahs of Fajr are 2 before Fajr. And then you don't pray nothing after Fajr. And we're going to talk about that the next class. You don't pray anything after Fajr because, again, the time is too close to the sun rising. And for this person asking me about the Dalil, if you guys look at all my PowerPoint, I give you all the hadiths and the sources for everything. I repeat, the sources for everything. I repeat, the sources for every single thing that I'm teaching in this class is Sahih Bukhari and Sahih Muslim. Okay? I don't speak from my own desires. I memorized all the hadiths by heart. And you will find all these hadiths in Bukhari and Muslim. Every Muslim should know this stuff. Okay? So the 2 rakats for Fajr are before Fajr. After Fajr, you don't pray anything because the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, you do not want to be caught praying between the horns of Shaitan. That's also Bukhari. All right. Any other questions? Yeah, I don't like to be challenged, especially when my PowerPoint has all the sources there. I don't like being challenged. Okay, next question. Yeah. You got it, Brother Amir? Brother Abdul, I don't know who you are with your chains back to our prophet, because guess what? Everybody got chains. If you anybody of knowledge, you got chains back to our prophet too. And if you are a student who studied with chains back to the prophet, then you should know the Sunnahs of Fajr. How can you have chains back to the Prophet Muhammad and you don't know what the Sunnah rakats are, Fajr? That's something that you learn when you were a baby. Okay. Oh, okay. He said, oh, wait a minute. Brother Abdul, hold on for a second. I can't see. Let me read what you're saying, brother, because, I'm sorry. Just hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me see. I'm going to put you on the screen. Oh, I see who you are, Brother Abdul Hakim. Okay, you cool. I'm sorry. I get a bunch of innovators that come in here, Brother Abdul, and they try to floor show me. So being a woman, I got to be tough, but I see your picture. I know who you are. May Allah forgive me. Yeah, you're asking for the people in your house. Okay. Yeah. Okay, Brother Abdul Hakim, tell the people that all the sources of my dalil, all my dalil is Bukhari and Muslim. My dalil, everything that I teach here in this class can be found in Bukhari and Muslim. And there's no scholar of hadith on this planet who will refute anything that I'm teaching in this class. Yeah, okay, I see who you are. I gotta be tough. I'm a woman. They'll walk all over us. Yeah. And tell the people in your house to stick with this, because everything I'm teaching is straight from Bukhari and Muslim. And you're right. There's a lot of people that teach how to pray, and they use methods, and they use books that's written by Tom, Dick, and Jane. Yeah. Yeah, subhanallah. I apologize, bro. I had to be tough. Sometimes I get too tough. I know. I saw his picture. I know who he is, y'all. He's one of my followers, so it's okay. Yeah, I see it, Brother Amir. This is why I get tough. Y'all want to see why I have to get tough? Look at this person here. See what I'm dealing with, Brother Abdul? And so I got to ban this person. I'm trying to work 3 computers because I don't have a moderator. And what's that? Rumble? That's Rumble. Norto, are you logged in on Rumble? Can you ban that person on Rumble? Yeah, that's why I get tough, guys, because I be dealing with those people and I don't have any moderators to help me. And I can't, let me try to log in because I can't ban on here. Hold on, I'm coming in on Rumble. Brother Amir is on Rumble. Wait a minute. Give me a second. I'll get him. Yeah, the people trying to learn Islam and they got these people in there cursing us. Here I come, here I come, here I come. Okay. Oh, I see the, oh gosh, what kind of crap is this? My immigrants, boy, I'm an American citizen. I was born in the USA. Hold on, let me try to ban him. I don't know how to ban. Oh, hold on, people. Okay, hold on. Let me log in with my computer. I can't work the phone. I'll get him. Hold on, I'm coming in. Norto, I need to make you a moderator on Rumble. Oh, give me a minute. Ooh, look at this person. Okay, hold on, don't worry. And by the way, watch. Watch the Zoom room, guys. The other person's back too. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, you want to see how Rumble looks? Okay, let me show y'all Rumble. The Brother Edward, let me show you Rumble. If I can screen share. This is how Rumble looks. Hold on. I'm gonna show y'all Rumble. Hold on. This is, I can't show it. It won't let me screen share it. I'm sorry, I can't screen share it. It won't let me on this program. Oh, okay. But anyway, I got the person. I got him. Oh, it's 2 of them. It's 2 of them. Okay, I think I got him. I got him banned. He's banned. Yeah, I got both of them. And this is the other one. Okay, watch this person. That's that other dude. Y'all know this dude here. Yeah. Yeah, Mina, I'm going to make you a moderator on Rumble too. Because they just are getting ridiculous.
Yeah, I got an account on there. You just got to sign me in.
Okay, get in there now because he's back. He got another account. I'm going to stay live, guys, so I can get all his accounts. Okay, get on there now. I'm going to make you one because I can't do it with all these computers. I'm streaming.
I mean, there too if you need one.
Okay, I'm getting ready to come in there on my on this computer because I cannot. I'm streaming. I can't do anything, and they going crazy in there. Okay, here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Okay, where we at? Stay live, Layla. I'm still live. Where am I at? Am I still in there? Okay, this is me. Okay, where are you at, Mina? Type. I don't see y'all. You see the people? You see those 2 names?
Yeah, hold on. I'm in there. Hold on.
See, I don't know how to work Rumble because I don't use it. I don't see neither one of y'all in here. I just see them typing this filth on the screen. That's you, Awa?
Yeah, that name, yeah.
Okay, I'm clicking on your name now. Make what? What do I do? How do I make you a moderator? Wait, let me click on manage. I don't know how to work this, y'all. How do you work it? Mina, how do you work it? I don't know how to make them a moderator.
It's telling me I have to verify my account before I can speak. Hold on.
Okay, AY. I see you here. Where's brother Ahmad? See, Ahmad used to handle Rumble, but Ahmad is so messed up, I can't get him to do nothing no more. Okay, when I click on your name, it says mute user, manage. Oh, let me try manage. I clicked on manage. Does that make you anything? I don't know how to work this. I don't know how to work it. I really don't. I don't know. Are you a moderator?
Nope. I'm trying to.
I don't know.
Click it.
Okay, we'll figure it out. Y'all gonna have to tell me how to work Rumble. Where is brother Ahmad? This was his baby. He was the Rumble man. Oh, I'll have to figure this out. Look at this. And he's laughing. Yeah, you laughing at me. That's okay, because when I figure it out, you won't be able to laugh no more. I'm just a girl in the world, and you just won't let me be. But when I do figure it out, you will be banned. You want to laugh? Well, I am laughing. I'm laughing. I'll figure it out. He's laughing at me, guys. It is funny because I don't know how to work the program. You don't own me. Look, y'all, he said he owns me. Look, he said he owns me.
Crazy.
Somebody Google and figure out how to make somebody a moderator on Rumble. This guy thinks he owns me. Let me see what I can do. That's okay. I'll figure it out. Oh, I figured it out on my program here. Uh-oh. You own me? Let's see how well you own me now. I'm getting ready to block you. My program here? No, it's not. It's not working. Well, I'll laugh again too because it's not working. He said, gotta admit, this is pretty funny. Yeah, it's funny because I don't know how to ban you. I'm embarrassed. That's okay. Let me figure it out. I'm not going to stop my stream. I'm going to keep streaming because you got me determined to figure this out. Let me figure it out right quick. Let me go on here and write to ban on. Oh, I see why I can't ban them. I have to log into the chat as an admin user. Oh, I see why. Okay, I'm getting ready to log in. I wasn't logged in, I guess.
Geechee in there, you see her?
I didn't see none of y'all. Maybe because I ain't logged in. It says I got to log in.
I see Geechee.
Oh, y'all see Geechee?
Yes.
Okay, wait a minute. This is going to be, hold on. Let me come in here. Hold on. We getting ready to do this right. Rumble. I'm coming in. I should be logged in as the administrator. Oh, there's Geechee. I see Geechee. Yeah, Geechee, I see you. Okay, so how do I make her an administrator? User Geechee. It says mute. I don't want to mute her. It says delete, manage. Geechee, are you a moderator now?
Right click on manage.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Try to click on that.
I clicked on manage in there. Are you a moderator?
No, I'm not. Making one. I could check it up real quick.
Just Google and see how to make a person a moderator on Rumble.
And your lights and everything just went up and on Rumble. Okay. You gonna get it, boy. Wait.
We gonna get this together. Just another voice. Don't leave. Can you stay? Don't leave. Just another voice. I need you to stay here so we can figure this out. We got to ban you. Look what he typed. He put on. He said, he put on here, don't leave. Okay, I tried that. I clicked on their username, but it didn't work. He's still here. And how do I make somebody a moderator? I can't ignore him either. It's not working. I click on his name. Nothing pops up except, I'm going to tell you what pops up when I click on his name. Manage, mute it, delete this message, pin this message, forever, but nothing is popping up to ban. There's no ban.
You probably gotta have them like how you do us on YouTube. So you know how you have to go in there and the other ones and through your account. So you probably gotta sign in.
I'm in. I'm signed in. It says let me see. How do y'all type? Let me type myself in here. This is really funny. Y'all see me? I'm signed in as Sunnahfollowers. That's me. I'm the admin. So why come I can't do
probably
nothing?
Go to your settings.
Okay.
Over there on your home and in the feed on mine it says settings. You see that little button at the top on your settings where it says account overview.
Okay, account overview. Hand. Yes, I see that. Account overview.
So go in or account options. Either one is probably like that to make a moderator somewhere in there.
Okay, account options. Nothing is there. This is moderation. Yeah, moderators. Yeah, okay, I got to put y'all's name this way. Okay. Yeah. Okay, Geechee, I see it. She's right. Okay, let me add y'all. Here we go. I'm getting ready to add y'all. Thank you. I told you to read it for me because I got all these computers going. I can't see nothing. I'm streaming. Okay, there's Geechee's name. Let me copy her name and let me add her. Moderators, enter the username. Okay. Geechee, are you a moderator now? Why does it say unable to find user?
Hold on. I'm trying to sign in on my laptop.
Oh, you got to be logged in for me to add you.
Okay, I'm logged in now. See. Yeah, I'm logged in.
You in there now?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Are you in? It still says unable to find user.
Hold on, right now. You see me now?
This is what happens, guys, when you got women in charge. Now do y'all see why the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said a woman can never lead a nation? Any nation that appoints a woman as its leader will fail because we don't have the intelligence to do this type of stuff. Okay, there's Geechee again. Let me, is you not a moderator? I added you. Let me add her again. You are logged into the system too, right? I said, It said username Geechee 13. It's saying user not, you ain't found. I don't understand.
I'm here.
Wait a minute.
I'm typing the chat.
We gonna work. Where's what's AWA's again? She got that weird name. Hold on.
She said it again. Yes, I got a weird name. I don't know why. Don't ask me why.
Let me try you too. Hold on. We're gonna figure this out tonight because my Rumbo, I got a lot of Rumbo followers. I can't have this fitna going on Rumbo. Okay, Geechee, AWA is added. AWA is added as a moderator. That name that you use, and are you signed in with an email and stuff? You got an official account with them? Because it added her. Her account, she got an official account with them. It added her. Mina, what's your name on there? Are you logged in and stuff too officially? So the only reason it's not adding Geechee is because evidently she's not logged in officially.
Yeah, I'm adding in there, but they're not letting me do it in here. My name is what's my name? Mina Suna.
Let me try Geechee.
I'm trying to get in there.
Geechee, don't leave. I'm gonna try you again. Maybe I spelled her name wrong. Oh, is that how that man look? Girl, don't tell me that. I'm gonna show y'all a picture of this dude that's harassing me. Y'all know I'm good at that type of stuff. I done found a picture of him. Wait till y'all see how this man look. I'm getting ready to show y'all. But wait, let me put her in here first if I can. Geechee, I'm trying you again. Geechee, it still says unable to find you for some reason. Okay, let me show y'all how this dude look. If this is him. Oh, he looks like hell. Y'all ready for it? I'm getting ready to show y'all who this man is. Y'all ready? Look who this dude is that's harassing me. Let me show y'all. Hold on. Y'all ready to see who he was? Here he is. This is who I'm being harassed by. Can y'all see that? This is the dude.
Yeah.
Now, do you? Y'all can't see. You gotta look on YouTube.
YouTube.
Y'all see him on YouTube? This
Yeah,
is
we see him.
the redneck. He looks like a redneck for real. This is the one that's harassing me. Mr. Redneck. With nothing better to do. Let me see what he's talking about. Look at that Trump in the background and stuff. Okay. But that's the one that's who was harassing me. See, I can find you. I may not know how to work Rumble, but I can find you. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, where now? I try to get him. How do I get him off of my stuff? I don't want to even look at his ugly face anymore. There. But that's who's harassing me. I'll find you. But that's who it was. Okay, Geechee, I don't know why I won't log you in. But at least I got.
I don't know. I'm there.
Okay, but now, Awa says you're a moderator in there. Can you see how to ban? Because his name should still be there, right? His name is still there, right?
He left.
Yeah.
He might have left, but his name's still there.
So-
Grab his name.
Yeah, you can ban that name. Do you know how do you ban though? Because I can't see how to ban.
I'm gonna figure out. Hold on.
When you click on his name, what happens?
Probably mute.
She got
Nothing
mute.
happened.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know how to ban on. Do they even have a ban on this thing?
That's what I was about to ask too. Do they have a ban on Rumble?
Is there
Can we ban them?
because I told y'all I couldn't do nothing.
On his name, but nothing's going on.
It says to ban on Rumble Talk. You can log in as administrator to the chat and click on the user you want to ban. The user will receive a warning message, but he can return to the room. What?
Layla, I think Rumble Talk is like a group chat. It's not a video live.
Oh,
chat.
okay. So, well, how do I ban on the video live?
I've been trying to look, but I can't see anything.
Okay, let me go. How to ban on Rumble Live? To ban, it still comes up. Rumble Talk. Oh God. Okay, here we go. How to block people on Rumble Chat. Okay, this is Rumble Chat. Click the username you wish to block. Click on the gear icon in the private message. That's what the brother was telling me. Where's private message screen? Do you see that, Awa? It says click on the name that you want to block, and then in the gear icon. What is a gear icon? What's a gear icon? I ain't never heard no gear icon. See, I don't use, where's gear? It says click on the gear icon. What is a gear icon? I don't know what a gear icon is. Let me Google what a gear icon is. I agree. This is crazy.
It looks like a little spinning wheel.
A wheel?
You know, like a gear, like it'll go.
Where is
Like
it
looks like
located
a-
at? Where is it located on
Oh,
Rumble?
So is that the yellow wheel that I saw next to his name?
No, because when you click on that, there ain't nothing.
Something
What's a gear? And what's this money sign down here? It's got a. Where's let me Google. We got to play with this Google, man. Disconnect. Okay, they say you got this. Click on the gear icon in the private message screen. It's in a private message screen. I don't see no private message in here. I cut off private messages. Oh, wait a minute. What's a private message, y'all? Do you see a private message?
Nope.
Gear icon. Click on his name. That's his name. But I don't see where gear is. Hold on. Let me Google what gear is. What is Rumble gear? Boxing gloves. What? I'm confused, guys. I can't get it. I don't get it. Private message. I don't have a private message on here. Share, save. This is weird. Y'all got to figure this out. I can't figure this out. I need Brother M-Mod in here. And I don't know where M-Mod is. He's been lost ever since the war. And this is frustrating because I don't like not being able to do so. Who else is in here? We got 13 people logged in. Is the brother in here? Maybe he knows. Brother Abdul, are you logged in? Brother Abdul's not in there? Oh. I can't figure it out. I can't. And even on my program, didn't allow me to ban either. It didn't. It just
I don't think we can ban. You just say mute the user or delete the message or pin the message.
That's all I saw. That's all I could see. And I couldn't do any of that.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Well, I did mute, but he still kept typing.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know how this worked because when he was in here, I clicked on his name and I clicked mute user. Mute user should make it so he can't type, right?
Yeah.
Geechee, type something. Let's test it. Geechee, type. Oh, I think I figured it out. You know what I did wrong? If you click on a person's name, it says mute user, but then you got to mute them for how long? Oh, you see what I should have done?
I see that.
Yes, I should have put forever or for this live stream. Okay, I figured it out. So what I'll do next time when he comes in here, what I'll do is you click on his name, the side, that box, and where it says mute user, then click on for this live stream.
For this stream. Okay.
Yeah, for this live stream. I don't want to do forever because you might change, but click it on for this live screen.
Oh.
And then if I click on muted users, it lets me know which users, because it took me to my page. It letting me know which users are muted. And I don't have anybody muted. Okay, we figured it out. We figured it out, people. We figured it out. It took us a while, but we got it. So now we ready. I need some moderators in Rumble, though, from now on. And what you would do, Geechee, did you figure out why you can't do nothing in there? And then what we'll do is you click on the thing by the name, and then just click where it says muted user, click on for the live stream. And that way they can't type. That's kind of neat. See, YouTube don't have that. That's kind of cool. It's cool. All right.
Kind of similar.
It's yeah. And Mina, you still can't figure out why you ain't in
Yeah,
there.
because they're not letting me in. I gotta reset my whole thing.
Yeah. Okay. Well, next time, how many followers I got on there now? Did we go up to like 50 or something?
Yeah, I see 50.
Oh, we
Yeah,
got 50?
50.
I was guessing.
Mhm.
So we do got 50 followers. That's good because we're pretty new on there. So what I'll do is I don't want nobody coming in there messing up the stream. I'll have to make sure I got moderators in there because you see we done cleaned up Twitch. We don't get that many bad people on Twitch anymore because they know that we're going to ban them. So I'm going to have to keep moderators on Rumble now. Lord have mercy. Yeah, so that's what you do. Click on the person's name and then click on how long you want to mute them. And for us, we'll put it on live for the duration of the live stream. I don't want to make it permanent. Yeah. All right, guys, I'm going to log out for right now. We figured it out. Took us a minute. But we in it. At least I know who he is. I see how he looked. I found his picture. Little redneck. Trump supporter. He told me to go back to my country. He don't know this is my country. I was born here. What you mean go back to my country? Yeah. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to log out. Inshallah, we'll try this again tomorrow. And from now on, I'll have try to keep a moderator inside of Rumble. All right. So subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Assalamu alaikum.